Welcome back, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a little update on my temperature blanket. If you are not aware of what a temperature blanket is, basically you get a crap ton of yarn, different colors. You can do any colors you like. I just happen to do colors similar to the weather map. You make a key of yarn and you color code it according to what the temperature was that day. And my key scale is this. At least that's just what I'm doing. I do something like this whenever I'm recording or logging the temperature of each day. And I put a little done next to the last one I did. About this much done so far. And I have 3 days to catch up on. So this blue, navy blue, 30 to 39. Then after that blue, I have to do some of this dark green, corresponds to 40 to 49. So this is the 40s color. And one row of this sage green, which is 50 to 59. So this is the 50s color. So to do a simple crochet stitch, get your project right here, and I just hold my yarn like that. You want to take your hook, go into pull through the loops on the top, pull through, hook, and pull through. Just want to repeat that process all the way down. So I don't know if it's just me and how I crochet, but for some reason it keeps twirling like this. Like I can straighten it out like that. It just keeps wanting to ringlet up. I just keep thinking the more I crochet, the less it's gonna do that. Because you know the project's gonna get longer, but we only got this much. This is about 15 rows right here. 15 rows. I have to do 365. Finish the rows. It's about that thick now. Was today, no, 2 days ago, yesterday, today. And when I'm done, I just put it right underneath my easel right here. So it's out of the way, but it also looks nice. I'm gonna be trying to crochet a tissue box cover. And then I'm gonna try to make it look like this cake, but in my colors. I'm gonna be doing chocolate frosting with a white frosting trim around it. I have this so far. I have to go against the pattern a little bit because one, I didn't understand it, and two, my box is different from the pattern, so gotta make some adjustments. When I'm sober, I just don't like who I am. Roll me up before and I feel like myself again. Roll me up some dope and I feel like myself again. So I have my box here and I have to still crochet a few more rows. You just put the cover on. Something like this. Still gotta crochet more. But it's gonna look like that. I'm gonna have some white frosting piped around the bottom and up around here with some fruit and berries on top. So I did the top trim and all I need now is to do the bottom. Got me watching some Supergirl. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? I'm down, yeah. No. Starting to look like a real cake. It looks so cute. Now I have to do all the fruit that will go on top. Like strawberries and kiwis and berries and stuff. I've been working on my strawberries. Yeah, I got these little strawberries. I got like 3 of them. And I'm going to be placing them on the corners like that. Just tuck that in so I know how it all looks. I'm going to make one more here. Or I might just wait to see how it's all going to turn out after I finish making everything that's going to go on top. And then I might chain some white to make little icing drips, like little flowers or roses here in red too. Okay, so I was doing a little bit of experimenting while crocheting. So, you know, I have these little strawberries, right? Well, I decided to fully do my own crochet pattern of like a leaf. Look how cute that looks. I just have to sew it on, stuff it, and then I can start to make 3 more of these for my strawberries. So if you guys want to know how I make one of these little strawberry leaves, I'll show you. Take your yarn, do a slip stitch, and put your hook in the slip stitch and tighten it. Then you want to chain 4. Once you did that, take your hook, go to the first stitch you made, and then do a slip stitch. And then insert your hook into the absolute middle of the circle you just made and crochet around it 7 times. Once you did that, insert your hook into the first stitch of the row and do a slip stitch. Now you have a little makeshift magic circle. Then you want to chain 3. And then in the next stitch over, do 5 double crochets. So yarn over, go into your stitch, pull the yarn through, over, pull through 2, and then over and pull through 2. And repeat that 4 more times in that same little hole. So I just finished doing all my double crochets, and now it looks all leafy and ruffled. And to close it off, go into your first double crochet, slip knot it, cut or rip your yarn, and then pull it through to tie it off. Now I have 2 more to make. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I already want to add blueberries to it. So it's the next day and I've been working on my strawberries, and look how adorable this looks. Look how cute it looks. I'm making a long chain similar to like icing, and I'm gonna like do something like that all around it. Wherever like it goes up on top, I'm gonna add like a blueberry. So I need to make several of these. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and show. Okay, so that was just me just making this whole chain of icing. And I'm gonna try to pin it on the cake and see how it looks. So I only made 1 blueberry, but this is like how the side is gonna look. And I need to make something so it'll tie on the end and not come up at all. But yeah, just repeat this around every side, and I'll show you what it looks like whenever I've done all that. Look how cute this is. I probably have to like stitch these down, like right there. But it's so cute. We finished it. I'm obsessed. It looks so good. Yeah, it's not in the tissue box now because I had to tie everything in here, so it looks crappy on the inside but great on the outside. And I just need to figure out how to make the bottom tie on to it. So all I gotta do now is put it on the box, do a long chain, and try to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Time for some experimenting. Okay, so I did some experimenting with the bottom tie, and I came up with this. It stays on, it's secure. And basically all I did was make one really long chain that went around this once and a half, almost twice. And I just basically looped it around each of these things right here, each of these baubles, I think that's what they're called. And then I did a second chain that sewed through all of those loops that I did. And then you just tie it on. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Yeah.